This is Hannibal here from thehannibaltv.com and now S.com. I have some heat with some SWE Fury fans, and I am with the SWE Fury World Heavyweight Champion, Charlie Haas, holding that title, and I see that ring on your hand that looks like it could leave some serious damage. Want to tell us about that ring?
It was when I wrestled for Seton Hall University, won the Big East. It was the first time ever in the history of Seton Hall University amateur wrestling to win the Big East title. It came down to my match. I beat Grant Johnson, and it was a 9-3 match, and that clinched the title for us. So that's when the champion was born. And right now, what I'm doing is I am taking this SWE title, the World Heavyweight title, the only one that actually matters, because I'm the only one that actually wrestles. So everyone else is telling you that they're a world champion. What they're doing is just filling you up with a bunch of crap.
And you'll defend it against anybody. You don't care. Anybody. You'll go to other companies and defend it against their top.
Hey, we have an open door policy. If you want your ass whipped, just call SWE and we'll set it up. All right, we'll send out applications. That's all we have to do. All right, I'll go anywhere. Open door policy. If you think you're man enough, come and take it.
Now, how was the Olympic trials this weekend? I know you were at the Olympic trials.
They were great. Really good. The USA is going to send a kick-ass team in both Greco and freestyle. I got to see Gable Stevenson. He delivered. David Taylor, Kyle Dake. After years of fucking climbing, they finally were able to defeat their foes, and they're going to get a chance to win the gold medals. And then another one, Gilman, another guy from Iowa. He had to switch, go over to Nittany Lion Wrestling Club to get to where he wants to go. But I'm telling you right now, it's going to be exciting, especially to see Jordan Oliver make it as well.
There's a fan on here that wants to know if you ever wrestled Shelton Benjamin in an amateur match.
Yes, we did one time. We were warming up for WWE, and I hit him with the Vince Silva ankle pick and put him to his back and stuck his ass. You can ask him about it.
What do you think about his return to WWE in recent years?
No, I think he's doing great, man. I think they're finally using him the right way. He's delivering. That Big Hurt business, it was able for them to showcase not only their talent in the ring, but what they can do on the mic and their personality. But, right now, I'm not really here to talk about what WWE's doing with him. I'm here to talk about what SWE and Charlie Haas are going to do for the fans. And that's what it's about, man. It's something different. We actually wrestle, and we are giving that back to the fans, because that's what's been missing. It's not entertainment. It's fucking wrestling.
What do you think about Wes Briscoe joining SWE Fury? I did an interview with him earlier today, and he says he has his sights set on your title, which a lot of people do. Everyone does.
Dude, that's what I want. I'm not a champion that's going to run. I'm a champion that's going to sit there, and I'm going to fight. And I'm going to do everything I can to keep this thing around my waist. You see, being a champ has a lot of perks, but also has a huge mark on your back, because people are gunning for you. So when someone wants to challenge me for it, I think of them as trying to steal money out of my bank account, trying to steal food off the tables where my kids eat, and trying to steal clothing off their back. So what you're doing is making it personal. All right, I finally have worked my ass off to get here, and I am not going to let anybody fucking come between this title, myself, and to take money out of my pocket that can't feed my kids.
Now, you have 2 title defenses coming up. There's going to be a battle royal in Belton, Texas, April 17th at a rodeo show that's going to feature the Blood Hunter riding a bull, as well as the Blood Hunter versus Roddy Mack as well. And the winner of this battle royal is going to challenge you for the title. And then you have a title defense in Irving. Not sure if you know your opponent yet, but that's going to be the first ever SWE Fury fight pay-per-view. Big night.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, let's go the first one. The battle royal. Not sure who's all in it, but I'm sure whoever wins it, they got their sights set on this title. It's not going to happen. But I'm not one that's going to hide, all right? Like we said, SWE management and myself, we've developed a relationship that we do not hide or run from anybody, that we will defend this title, and we will, like it's an open door policy. If you want to get your ass kicked, feel free to come and try. Second part to that question. Yeah. April 24th. I don't know who I am facing, but rest assured, Charlie Haas is going to deliver one hell of an ass whipping. I don't care who it is. Just bring your A game. That's all I have to say.
You did a promo actually challenging Big Cass. He came in as a big superstar at the last event, had his own trailer, came in, fought a guy that really wasn't the highest caliber, had Molina with him. Why do you want to fight him? Because he hasn't even wrestled in years. I don't really know if he's a worthy challenger or not.
Okay, after I defeated Will Alding, what did he do? He interrupted my victory celebration. Okay, how dare you come in and try to make a name off me? I went through all the talent in SWE. I defeated Tim Storm, who had sent that motherfucker packing, and I am the SWE champion. You got to work your way up. Listen, Big Cass, you're 7 feet tall. After I get done with you, you're going to be SM all. Okay? It ain't going to happen. If you're trying to make a name off me, good luck. All right? Because you got some BPLs that I'm going to attack. That stands for beanpole legs. No one knows what that means. And I am going to render those limbs useless, and I'm going to beat you with them, and then I'm going to make you submit in the Haas line.
Teddy Long is watching right now. He had you sent to jail not too long ago. He's calling you a player here. So it seems like maybe you guys have smoothed things over. Any update on that?
Here's the deal. Teddy and I have one goal, and that is to blow this thing out of the water. All right? I'm going to do it my way. He's going to do it his way. We're not going to see eye to eye, but we have one goal, and that's at the end of the road, SWE is going to be on top. All right? I'm not here to ask for permission. I'm not going to ask for forgiveness. But, he did send me to jail, but I think we've got it all ironed out. We've got all the legalities all taken care of. But right now, it's about Charlie Haas showing why he's the most dominant heavyweight champion of the world and why he can truly wrestle and beat anybody.
Now, that night that you spent in jail, what was that like? And did anyone dare mess with you?
Let me tell you something, man. I'm not scared of anything. All right. I have lost everything in my life. I've been homeless. Okay. When you hit in that rock bottom, there's nothing that scares you, and there's nothing ever that will make you fear anything. Okay? You can look in my eyes. I swear to God, no one will ever mess with me. So being in jail one night means nothing. You try living on the streets, trying to keep warm, and trying to learn what you're going to eat. Okay? When you do that, then come talk to me. But there's no one I'm scared of. No one. I faced death, looked in the eye, and kicked its ass.
Now, we just had dinner right beside the Irving Convention Center, where there's a big rumor the biggest SWE Fury event of all time is going to take place in the coming months at the Irving Convention Center. I know your kids have wrestled there. Your son has won state titles there, which, by the way, I saw your kids in action the other night, and it's incredibly impressive. What do you have to say about this potential event at the Irving Convention Center coming up?
It fits perfect. Okay. It is. The Irving Convention Center holds tournaments for amateur wrestling, the under 23 Worlds title. Okay. The Texas Youth State Program, the high school Texas Youth Program. They also have the Women's World trials there. So this is a place where wrestling is a godsend. It's born for wrestling, and to have SWE there, the first professional federation to go in there and to showcase the world title. I mean, you can't write a better storyline. I'm telling you right now, wrestling was built for this facility, and we are going to be the cherry on top of that cake, baby.
And a lot of people don't know you're actually living in Dallas now. You're a Dallas resident. So how important is it to you to be the champion of a company based here in Dallas, but they have TV all over the world? Their YouTube channel is growing every week. It's getting more and more popular. The next pay-per-view, April 24th on Fight TV with a producer that's worked with WWE. What does it mean to you to be the leader of this company?
Hey, you know what? It feels pretty damn good to be able to take this company, put it on my back, light that rocket, and send it off. Because I'm going to bring SWE to all new heights. Okay? I told them when I came in, I wanted the best competition. They gave it to me. I kicked its ass. I wanted the heavyweight title. I kicked Tim Storm's ass. I am the only one that really matters. All right? I have a lot of responsibility, but I can handle it. All right? This is a big fucking back, baby. And I'm going to put SWE on it, and I'm going to climb it, baby. We're climbing that rock at Gibraltar. We're going up to the highest levels there could be.
Now, on the Hannibal TV, on April the 13th, I am interviewing Kurt Angle. an old WWE co-worker of yours. Any thoughts on him?
Great amateur wrestler, Olympic gold medalist. We started together as Team Angle. Great guy, you know. I mean, I'm not sure what he's doing. We haven't really talked in a while. But you know what? He's a great guy, man. I wish him well.
Now, you haven't had social media for a long time, but we agreed tonight you were going to let the Hannibal TV create an official Charlie Haas Facebook page. Any thoughts on that? It's not going to be your personal. You're going to make statements here and there. It's going to be to share your promo videos, your wrestling match videos, which people have been enjoying so far on the Hannibal TV. But any thoughts on your official Charlie Haas Facebook page that I'm going to start work on tonight as soon as we get home from the baseball game?
All right, so let's get something straight. I'm not big on it all, social media. I know that's the new way. Everyone says you got to be a part of it. I really don't care who gets on it, who clicks on it. You know, there's a lot of haters out there. I thrive off those. So, you know, it could be the Charlie Haas dislike page for all I care. I just have been getting bugged to do this for so long. I will have some videos, and I promise you this, anything that's posted on there, it's going to be posted by me. All right, it's going to be approved by me. It's going to be some jackass that thinks he's me that's putting pictures of me on there and pictures of my kids that don't even belong. All right, so that's not going to happen. And that's why I wasn't on social media. I trust Hannibal TV to do the best that they're going to do, but I also got to have say-so on what goes on. I'm not looking for friends. Friends don't pay bills, and I'm not looking for fucking fans, okay? You're just going to see what Charlie Haas can do.
Now, Renee Dupree is doing a little interview with me tomorrow. He's addressing some false rumors that have been spread about him. Do you have anything to say about Renee as a wrestler? Because he's kind of underrated.
He is underrated, man. He's a second-generation wrestler. His dad owned and had a great territory out in the Maritimes. Him and I were roommates down in the developmental system at Les Thatcher's. And HWA, Heartland Wrestling Association. He's a class act, okay? I don't know what rumors they have. I don't pay attention to rumors. Whatever they are, people deserve second chances, okay? All I know I got to say is the kid can wrestle. He can go. He can work. He fucking is dedicated to his life. He looks the part, and I've been in the ring with him, and he can fucking go, all right?
Now, people sometimes think he's not tough just because he took a few beatings when he was 19 or 20 in WWE, but they don't necessarily understand you can't fight back in all those situations as a teenager where there's politics involved and stuff. Do you think he's tough?
Let me put it to you this way. Let me put it to you this way. You know how you get tough? It's by getting your ass kicked. You know what made me what it was? Is in high school, I'd go and dominate in high school. Then I'd drive over to the University of Central Oklahoma, the Division II national championship. I'd go there and get my ass kicked by their 177, 190 pounder, Howard Moore, Greg Aplotnik. Then I would drive up to Oklahoma State and get beat up by Randy Couture and Chris Barnes. And I would do that day in and day out because I wanted to be the best. I got my ass just kicked. I would leave bloody, sweaty. I'd be crying, tears in my eyes. But you know what? I went back for more. That's the only way you learn. Dude, everyone gets their ass kicked. That's what makes you, and that's what, it's not how bad you get your ass kicked. It's when you dust yourself up and you get up and you keep coming back. And so, I was there at the time, and I know exactly because I was in that tag match that what happened to him. And it's not my business. I'm not going to talk about it, but I was in the tag match, and I know exactly what people are talking about. He was a 20-year-old kid, man. All right, people make mistakes, and you know what? He's a grown man now, so let him address the situation. But he's got my vote, man.
There's a fan on here asking your thoughts on Mark Henry recently announcing he's become part of the SWE office.
I think it's great. The dude has got such a great mind for the business. He's been around some of the greatest minds that's helped develop him and turned him into, the wrestler that he was. Okay. I think it's great for him to work behind the scenes, to give back. You got to pay it forward. And that's exactly what he's doing. But if he wants to get back in the ring and he wants a shot at this title, I'm going to whoop his ass.
Any predictions for the Rangers versus Toronto game tonight? I know you like Canada. I hope to see you defend that title in Great North Wrestling when they end the lockdown in Canada, because I know SWE Fury is going to let some titles be defended in Great North Wrestling in the future. But Toronto versus Texas. Any predictions for tonight? We're the good luck charms.
I'm definitely going with the Rangers, man. McDaniels did Nolan Ryan wrong, but I got to go with them, man. I'm going to go with the Texas Rangers.
Someone's asking, who do you think's going to win the McGregor versus Poirier rematch?
Tell you, man, I think Conor got civilized when he won the $140 million. What Mickey said, Rocky, you know what? He got civilized. All right, he's got to come hungry. Poirier, he's an amateur wrestler. You got to step it up, man. You got to defend that shot. He's good at jiu-jitsu, but man, so far he's gotten beat by two wrestlers, and that's why I tell everybody, amateur wrestling is the best foundation for any type of MMA there is.
Now, lastly, there's been a lot of comments. People see your matches and says Charlie should be back in WWE, AEW. There's a lot of us here at SWE Fury. They're actually SWE Fury people that are here for the company, that want to be with it, see it grow, take it to the next level. So there's a legitimate alternative. Are you one of those people, or are you looking to go back to one of those companies?
No, I am. I'm the champ. I'm going to stay the champ. I'm not looking to go anywhere, okay? I have found a place that lets me wrestle the way I want to. There's no golden handcuffs on me. Tell me what I can say, what I can't say. I have a management support system that says, you know what? Just go out and do what you got to do and to get over. And that's what I'm doing, all right? I am performing at the best I've ever performed. I'm at my highest level. I am in the best shape of my life. I have a lot to prove, and I got a chip on my shoulder. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stay here as long as I want, because no one's going to dethrone me. Now, I may just stay here until my kids are ready to wrestle, and then I'll have to whoop their ass.
Let's see those guns. They're looking big. Charlie Haas, April 17th, Belton, Texas, April 24th, Southern Junction in Irving, Texas. More information at SWEfury.com. And there is going to be some footage tonight from the Toronto versus Texas game. So make sure you click notifications and click subscribe, whether you're SWE Fury YouTube, whether you're the Hannibal TV, hell, click them both, or on the Facebook pages. We're going to be streaming some exclusive footage of Charlie Haas at the game tonight. Anything to close off this talk, Charlie?
Yeah, man. We're finished in 5, 4, 3, 2.